All right, CBS Radford with MJ Jenkins. Parking is everything on these lots because TV is a people business. So when you're a guest on these shows in LA, when you're going to any studio in LA, you can expect that you're going to get parking that is inconvenient. It's going to take you a long time. Don't even bother looking for any parking spaces on the bottom. Any good parking spot is reserved for any executive who works here. So you got to go all the way up to the top. All right, so you park in that structure, which you see behind me, and then you walk back the way you drove, all the way over to the broadcast center, which is over here.
Sure. Yeah.
Likely to develop breast cancer than women who lead fit and healthy lifestyles. And that's why I wrote my book with Think No Pink. During breast cancer treatment, I went to the Look Good, Feel Better program. I was able to feel better about myself, and it gave me so much inspiration in my book, Think No Pink, Your BFF Guide to Breast Cancer. The first is, the B stands for believe. You know, it helped me believe that I will survive, to feel good thoughts and only positive words out of my mouth. The F stands for feed. Feed your body good food. Stay away from cancer-causing foods, but feed your soul good feelings and good thoughts like Coco. She was my BFF buddy during breast cancer, my whole healing process, and really helped me to survive.
Yay!
The F stands for freedom. You know, you have the freedom to choose the right choices, to make sure you're not eating cancer-causing foods, to lead a fit, healthy lifestyle. Like walk with me at the American Cancer Society, Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk, which is coming up, Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk, which is coming up on Sunday, October 11th. It's the first time I've created a team called Think No Pink, and Coco and I are going to be there with my kids to walk around Segerstrom Center. Join me and get fit, get healthy, and make the right choices, because you have the freedom to recreate and redesign your life the way you want it.
You are a superstar, girlfriend.
Darling,
Yes.
Who trained me?
All right.
Isn't he awesome? He has an amazing program that maybe we should talk to the American Cancer Society about, that helps women get more confident being on the news, and to create whatever message, whether it's for philanthropic, like I do, or for their own businesses.
Great.
So it's super cool. Yeah,
Great.
He's right here in Hollywood. Yeah, you're right in the Hollywood area.
Well, you're going to do amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, great. So I think I mentioned Look Good, Feel Better. I mentioned the walk. Is there more things you want to hear?
If you can say the American Cancer Society is making strides against breast cancer.
American Cancer Society's Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk, right?
Yeah, because there's so many walks that sometimes what people will say, oh yeah, I saw that breast cancer walk, but it's something else.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like
American Cancer Society Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. They could make that longer. Let's add some more words.
I know, exactly. And then if you can say there is the event that's happening on Sunday, but if people can't make it, there's events happening throughout. Throughout the month.
Yes, throughout the entire month.
There's one in
all
Santa
over the
Monica.
country.
We have one in Santa Monica.
What date is that?
That one is the 24th, and KTLA.
Well, you've got Los Angeles downtown on the 17th. You have Santa Monica on the 24th. I don't know, when's San Diego?
San Diego is, they do theirs on a different...
Well, that's a different station.
It's a different market.
Well, rather than try to remember all these different dates, can we just send them to the website?
Yeah.
So you can,
right?
So you can
there's events happening all month long that you can get involved in to make a difference. Just go to, what is the website?
It's makingstrides.org.
Makingstrides.org.
Makingstrideswalk.org.
Makingstrideswalk.org.
Yeah.
Making Strides. Well, they put it probably on the screen.
Yeah, they're going to do that.
It's going to be on the screen.
Yeah, they'll do that. So don't stress about memorizing the website.
Yeah.
All that people have to know is that American Cancer Society Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, because if you Google that, that's the first thing that comes up. So don't worry about that.
So they're going to throw me questions, and it's going to be, tell us about your volunteering. And can I just go right into my pitch? Tell us about your volunteering.
Mostly, when they ask you about
Yeah.
that, you should say, most of your work is spreading awareness.
Yeah.
Right?
Most of my work is spreading awareness.
On
and
TV shows all around the country and all around the world.
Yeah.
Right?
TV shows all around the country and all around the world. And in addition to that, being a part of the American Cancer Society has really helped me increase my confidence and my ability to help other women
Yep.
survive this deadly disease. In 2012, I was a breast cancer survivor, diagnosed with, invasive ductal carcinoma breast cancer, and then I'll start.
Right.
Because I got thrown off in Denver. I just got back from Denver, and they were asking me things that were at the end.
Oh my gosh.
They were asking me questions at the end of the segment. I was like going, oh, how do I regroup and start from the beginning? So I missed
And
some
they're
spots.
liable to do stuff like that.
Right.
And sometimes these people will ask you a question in a way that you're not used to hearing it.
That's for
And
sure.
you have to realize which question are they really asking you, and then go back to what you want to say. Okay?
Yes.
So they may say, you have some kind of, is there any way that you can recommend that people should deal with breast cancer once they get breast cancer? And then you say, as a matter of fact, I have my BFF formula for surviving breast cancer. See what I'm saying?
So don't even go into the mistakes you make. Just go into the formula.
No, that's not what I'm
Okay.
saying. What I'm saying is that they may go out of order, in which case that is a question asking about the formula,
Okay.
or they may ask you the question in a way which you are not used to hearing it.
Right.
So just be aware.
So you say, yeah,
you
matter
really
of fact.
have to be
Okay.
sharp.
Right.
You really have to be sharp in
No.
thinking about, what is it that you're here to say. You've done it now 20 times.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you know the material, but you have to be ready for them to ask you stuff in ways that are weird.
Right.
Okay?
So they asked me something weird like, what helped you to survive?
How
And
did
it's
you
like,
survive?
Matter of fact, I have
Right.
a BFF formula that
How
helps
did you
women
survive? Exactly. How did you survive? I've developed a formula for how I survived and how any woman can survive.
I've developed a formula for how I survive and how any woman can survive.
Yeah.
And then I start with, in 2012, I was diagnosed.
No, then,
Yes. Don't tell the formula yet. Get to the formula.
Yeah, you always want to start with your story.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Sometimes they'll ask me the story.
Yeah, I mean, you are the superstar because of your story, and that people are engaged because you have the courage to share
Yeah.
your story on camera. Because having
It's
breast
private.
cancer, even though breast cancer is just like almost everywhere,
I know.
especially this month,
It's different when it's your boobs.
It's a very private
Yeah.
thing, and it doesn't matter what country you're from. It's hard to talk about.
Yeah.
So you're a superstar just doing that, and
Aw.
it's been my experience also that with survivors, that people, I mean. The stations they want that kind of human interest story. They want to pull at the heartstrings. They
And
want
yet,
to-
a lot of times the anchors will ask you a question and try to go right into the facts,
Yeah.
and nobody wants the facts. They want the
Exactly.
story.
And
Okay.
if they for some reason, and I don't mean to
Yeah.
interrupt your coaching or anything, but if they ask any specific information about breast cancer that you may not be able to answer,
I think you
you
should
could
look
just
up
say,
at
go to
cancer.org.
cancer.org.
Yeah. Yes,
Right.
I would set it on cancer.org.
Yeah. Is that happens?
There's just so much data out there, which is why I created my book, Think No Peak. Because there's so much data, even on cancer.org, I try to consolidate it into a quick
Yeah.
little guide.
Yeah, that happened at Univision Radio. The survivor and even a staff person, they asked a statistic about male breast cancer, and it's like that's not very common. It's only like 1% or something, but they got caught up, and it's like, well, for more information, go to cancer.org.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you may know that information, but it just
Right. I mean, I am a health coach, so I have to kind of draw the line where I'm going to start giving them medical information.
yeah.
Right.
Good. Great.
Good.
It's not having early frequent breast cancer screenings. The first mistake is not having early frequent breast cancer screenings. The first mistake is not having early frequent breast cancer screenings.
5 more.
The first mistake is not having early frequent breast cancer screenings. The first mistake is not having early frequent breast cancer screenings. The first mistake is not having early frequent breast cancer screenings. The first mistake is not having early frequent breast cancer screenings.
Go on.
The second mistake
If I
is,
had not,
the first mistake is not having early frequent breast cancer screenings. If I had not detected my breast cancer as early as I did today, I would be dead.
thank you.
The second mistake is eating cancer-causing foods. I was shocked at the kind of foods that cause breast cancer, like microwave popcorn, potato chips, too much beer and wine on a Saturday night. Those are high glycemic, high sugar foods, including like flour turning into sugar in your diet. You need to avoid sugar at all costs. It feeds cancer. The third mistake is allowing your midsection to bulk up. If you're eating those sugar kind of foods, your midsection is going to bulk up. And that is the number one reason why women can detect breast cancer. No, I shouldn't say number one. Sorry.
And women with
fat around the midsections are more likely to develop breast cancer.
That's all you need to say.
Than women who lead fit and healthy lifestyles.
There you go.
And that's why I have a BFF formula to survive breast cancer.
Okay, so that's where you're going to stop, right? And then they're going to ask you a question.
Yes.
And they're going to say, wow, so have you come up with any strategies for women who either have breast cancer or want to avoid breast cancer? And you say, I have my BFF formula for surviving breast cancer.
I have my BFF formula for surviving breast cancer. The B stands for believe. You need to believe you will survive. Only positive thoughts and words should be coming out of your mouth. The F stands for feed. You need to feed your body good foods. Non-cancer foods. Avoid those cancer sugar foods. And the F stands for feed your soul. Sorry, I shouldn't say the F stands for. Okay, so
the second F.
Well,
and the second F is feed your soul.
Well, feed your body good foods and feed your soul good thoughts. With Coco, she was here with me every step of the way through breast cancer. Great for healing on your downtime. And the BFF formula, the final F stands for freedom. You have the freedom to recreate, redesign your life the way you want it. And that's why I wrote my book, Think No Pink.
You can deal with your breast cancer any way. You have the freedom to deal with your breast cancer any way you want. I chose to not think about pink.
Yeah, I chose to not think about pink. You have the freedom to recreate, redesign your life the way you want it. You have the freedom to think about breast cancer the way you want it, like I did. I chose not to think about pink. I chose not to think any breast cancer. If there was no breast cancer, there would be no pink ribbons at all, right? And that's why you have the freedom to recreate, be fit, healthy. Join me on the Making Strides, American Cancer Society Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk. That is one long sentence.
Is that right?
The American Cancer Society Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk.
Yes, that's right.
Good.
October 11th and Sunday down at Segerson Center for the Arts. And all over. If you missed that one, you've got LA, you've got Santa Monica. They're all over the country during the month of October.
Yeah, that's right.
And then join me also with Look Good Feel Better. I now volunteer with the American Cancer Society. I teach the Look Good Feel Better program, which helped me when I lost all my hair, drawing makeup. And we have wonderful contributions from all the major brands of makeup that contribute to the American Cancer Society to help women feel better, to look good and feel better. All right.
Great. And once you stop, then you smile, and then they know they can say something.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, good. Sandra, Mitchell, and Josh.
The anchors on the noon show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Nico is the guy.
Yeah.
I've given you him before.
Now, we'll have you to make up one group at a time.
Oh, for makeup?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
Makeup across the but we'll head to makeup. We got a little bit of time. MJ, I'll take you guys into makeup first. And then you're
American Cancer Society.
back now still. Enjoy.
So, do you know if we're going to be on stools up high? Or
Yes, you're going to be on those glass stools. That's not what you're going to be on.
So I'm wondering if there's a chance I could have a little stool next to me? Just
Or
for
a
Coco?
table.
Or something next to me? Not in
I
front?
think we can get a table if you don't want him on your.
A high boy. Like a high boy kind of thing?
Or even lower is okay, and I'll just grab her next to me.
She has the dog in the bag.
I'll show you what we have available,
Okay.
and then you can tell me what you like.
All right, thank you.
Oh, that's crazy too, because we have the table and we can throw a black like little tablecloth over it, and you can just have.
Her. Yeah, it's her. I got my little Hermes necklace on because it matched the Gucci. But aside from that,
Okay.
thank you very much. I try to
to do my eyebrows.
That's why I stopped feeding the squirrels.
Stop feeding squirrels because you didn't want to get rabies?
Right.
That's funny.
I mean, they would take my peanut out of my hand at the park.
Yeah.
In the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
Anything, including tobacco, that tries to.
Excuse me. One is no.
And then Clint, I'm gonna steal your
Why?
chair.
Good.
You can take NJ's chair right up there.
Is it okay if I wait over there?
You can do, but if you want to sit there, there's a screen right here so you can see how she looks live on TV.
Okay. Thanks a
Oh,
lot.
I said did it seem that way or something?
Let's put our guest in, please.
Yeah. Do a little bouncing, okay?
Go for this show fast, I'm sorry.
Are there two guests in this section?
One.
Yeah.
There's just one guest. Just one guest.
Plus a dog.
So I just want to, NJ, you will be walking with your team, and you're a 3-year survivor.
I'm a breast cancer survivor and also a volunteer in the American Cancer Society.
Yeah, sorry, I had to run off.
Okay.
And I have, for the first time, I'm creating a team.
And you wrote a book, right?
I wrote a book, Think No Pink.
Okay, and
If there was no breast
you
cancer,
guys-
then there'd be no need for pink ribbons.
so is it just you and me?
Just you and me?
All right. So we'll talk about your story. If I wink, that means it's wrapping up time.
Okay.
So we'll talk about your story, and we're on 3. But you'll see. So if I wink, so we'll just start with yours, and luckily you're both metastatic. But when did you get involved with the ACS?
After my chemotherapy.
Well,
actually, I was involved with Local Feel Better.
the dog is for what?
For my crop. I'm going to pull her out of the event. For breast cancer. She's a breast cancer dog.
Oh, she's a breast cancer dog.
Her
Do you
name's
want?
Coco.
How do we? Do you want?
30 seconds.
Do you want Nico to bring it in at the end?
No.
I just opened the bag or...
No, let's keep it the way she has it set up now.
I'll
Okay.
I got it.
Let's keep it the way. We're 20 seconds later. Moving at 3, 2.
This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and tomorrow is the big Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk. It's
kicks off in
Host of Mesa, MJ Jenkins, is a breast cancer survivor and volunteer. We are so happy to have you, and you have a guest. We'll explain why you have a guest at the end.
Happy Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I'm
Yes,
so
thank you
grateful
for
to
joining
be alive
us.
with you and in this beautiful studio with you. Thank you for having us.
Think Pink. So tell us about your story, because you've got such a great spirit.
You know, as a representative of the American Cancer Society, we say 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer over the course of their lifetime. Well, I am one of those 8 women. I was diagnosed with invasive ductal carcinoma breast cancer, which is the most common type of cancer women get. And with the help of Angelina Jolie's breast surgeon and the American Cancer Society, today I am cancer-free and going strong.
3 years, right?
Yes, a total of 3 years. It actually started about 2 years ago, all the treatment. So very fresh out of this.
And you wrote a book.
I did. I wrote a book called Think No Pink. You know, as 1 in 8 women being diagnosed with breast cancer, I would like women to think no pink, because if there was no cancer, there'd be no reason for pink ribbons at all, right? And I have 3 huge mistakes women should avoid when they're dealing with breast cancer. The first is putting off your breast cancer screenings. You should have early, frequent breast cancer screenings. The second is having stop eating cancer-causing foods. If I had only known 10 years ago that there were so many types of foods that cause cancer, microwave popcorn, potato chips.
A lot of,
Yes, and then
Third
also,
thing really quick before the walk.
And to have your fat around your midsection bulk up is a huge mistake to avoid. I have a BFF formula. You need to believe you will survive. You need to have the feed your body good foods, and also walk with me at the breast cancer walk on Sunday, October 11th, down in Segerstrom Center. There's also one if you miss that in LA and Santa Monica. It's the American Cancer Society Making Strides for Breast Cancer.
And you're looking at some tape right now. You have the most energy, which is so great, and we love that. Tell us about the Making Strides Walk. We are proud sponsors of this event.
It's huge. There's going to be close to 10,000 people there at Segerstrom Center for the Arts. I'm going to have Coco Chanel with me, who is my breast cancer buddy.
Hey, here's the secret.
Coco is our little breast cancer dog, and she'll be with us walking on my team. I have a new team this year called Think No Pink, which is walking for breast cancer and helping women survive. I also love the Look Good, Feel Better program, because it helps with my whole BFF formula. You have the freedom to recreate and redesign yourself the way you want it. And with the Look Good, Feel Better, they helped me when I lost my hair and do makeup, and I love volunteering and helping for that. I ask all of you to come help volunteer with us.
Well, I want what you've had. You have amazing energy. Thank you so much, and congratulations on 3 years as a survivor. Think No Pink.
Ahead is not too early. See why some people have already started their holiday shopping. Teams up with local officers to help kids stay out of trouble. We'll be right back.
Hey, thank you. Be careful. Cameras.
You were blinking through the whole thing, so I thought I wanted to get to one. Next couple questions. Thank you. You were great. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. Nice to meet you. Good to see you. Teresa, I can hear you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, I know. Thanks.
Good on the clear. It was great.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes, Coco was happy to come out and be seen. Thank you very much. I can put it in here. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Nicole.
Thank you guys for everything.
Yes,
Thank you for everything. So the link will be up in about an hour. CBSLA.com. Just go to videos and you'll see, and you guys can share away.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you for everything.
Yes,
Thank you as always, MJ. Send me the email.
Sunday if you like.
Okay. Send me the email and I'll let you know by Monday.
Perfect. I bet I will, definitely.
Great pleasure, man.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Nice meeting you.
You too. All right.
Hi, Casey, can I continue to follow breaking news?
Okay.
Go ahead.
We're going to go out to the left.
Okay. The stars.
Great job, kid.
You okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll have what she's having. I mean, how much more goodlier could you be?
Yay! You don't think it was too lovely?
What happened to your
I
friend?
think she's hooking up.
Okay.
Oh, these are particular. So,
I'll have what she's having.
how much is that?
I'll take that.
You like it?
Yeah.
Is it not too bubbly?
No, you were awesome, man. You didn't say today I would be dead.
No, I didn't. I didn't get. I have my points in. She told me at the very beginning. Here's what happens to me. She said, "I'm going to blink when it's time to stop." So I said my first statement, and she blinked.
And then she blinked again. I mean,
Whatever.
okay,
Don't let that
okay,
shit throw you.
Okay.
You know.
Because then I was trying to rush through, like, what would I say? What would I
You did great. You said a lot of great stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the appearance. You know, the fact that you were here. You've now appeared in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about, girlfriend.
Yeah, number 2.
I don't know. We'll see where she is. She's just gonna hang out.
She's coming. And she's just catching up with this new person.
Oh. Is that a new person, the breast cancer person also? Very nice, very nice.
Maybe it's better sometimes if I just hold Coco if it's that short, if I'm blending in something else.
That was perfect.
Yeah, okay.
That was awesome.
All right.
Look at her. She looks good on TV,
She's so
huh?
good on TV, right?
Yeah.
Gorgeous. She is. She was the girl.
She's way prettier on TV.
Yeah. She's pretty in anyway. She's gorgeous. She's like a size 0. I love her.
She's gorgeous, and yet she's prettier on TV.
Yeah.
You know, it's about, and so are you. You're prettier on TV.
Aw,
You are.
Yay.
Good job, Coco.
Good job, Coco.
Another great appearance by Coco Chanel.
Another great one.
Yay!
Is it 24 and counting? High five.
Yep. She's like, I'll blink when it's almost over. And she's like,
She was in makeup. She was in makeup before me, and so I knew she was having trouble with her eyelashes. And then when she got up there, she kept blinking.
eyelash malfunction.
She was having eyelash malfunction, and I was like, "Is that my blink or is that her blink?"
Yeah, whose blink is that?
Yeah, she's fun. But I took a video for you too.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay.
Eyelash malfunction.
I have to go because I have to give a call.
Okay.
Coco, nice to meet you, and I'm sure we'll see each other again.
So, okay, MJ. So, you just
Just the CBS in the back.
okay. So you just finished your appearance in Los Angeles. How do you feel?
It's exciting and thrilling. I can't believe how even after 24 some odd times being on television and internationally in South Africa, I still have the jitters and the goosebumps, but I bounce up and down. I do all the things Roger Love taught me with voice inflection, what you taught me to get ready and prep. And no matter how much you constantly practice your lines, you get on there and you can get flustered, and I'm just so excited to be here, to finally make it to Los Angeles.
You know, as Elvis Presley told another magic messenger, every time I go on stage, honey, I get them butterflies in my stomach.
Yeah, that's for
That
sure.
just means you're alive, see?
Yes,
So,
and I am so happy to be alive.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now think back to when we had lunch at your yacht club.
Yes, we
right?
went down to
a year
Balboa
ago
Bay Club in Newport Beach after being on San Diego for the first time.
for your first appearance, and here we are. We've made the
CBS
full
LA.
gamut.
We have.
And how does that feel, you know, like to set your mind to do something and then to accomplish something so amazing?
Yeah, so amazing.
How does that feel?
It feels thrilling and exhilarating. In 12 short months, I've come from not having a book to having a total book, healing from breast cancer, and spreading the word with millions of people, and having Facebook presence. Oh my gosh, of almost 10,000 people now up on my Think No Pink page. I've just launched myself just by doing my shortcut program with Clint Arthur. That's what I call you, my shortcut.
Oh, man. And how do you, like, okay, if you were, God forbid, if you were to die tomorrow, how do you feel about that?
I think there would be hardly anything left that I would need to accomplish after going through what I have with breast cancer and helping all these wonderful women that I've run into, helping them with breast cancer. That to me is even more important than being on television. But for me, having the thrill of finally getting on CBS Los Angeles and being on the #2 market, I was so excited to say, hey, I've had my bucket list. Check. But I also know that I feel like this past year has been living the last year of my life. I've done everything that I wanted to do. I've gone to Hawaii for the Hawaii 5-0 birthday with Clint, Arthur, and Allie, and I've launched my book. I've been able to help other people, and that's really what I've set my mind to after having breast cancer. But having 24 or so times on television has been beyond over the top of what I expected to accomplish with my life. It's been a huge thrill, the whole ride, and Coco's been with me every moment.
Yeah, she's been a really great part of it. You know, as I say
She's the breast
to
cancer
everyone,
healer.
how can you get a dog in your segment? And you did it, and we did it, and I'm really so proud of you. And Allie and I love you.
Don't make me cry.
Oh, we're so happy to have you in our Magic Messenger family.
Think No Pink.